I'm the Connie Diiamond from the Pot-A-Thon, and I'm interviewing Connie Diiamond and Nyemiah Supreme. We're gonna get a little insight on the two artists. We're gonna have a listening of their new EP, Slick Talk, and of course, we're gonna get into some tea. So, you guys want to introduce yourselves a little bit?
Connie Diiamond here. Gang shit. Always
Nyemiah Supreme.
on it.
Slick Talk.
Yes, come on. Okay, so let's start off by just asking, how have you both been during the quarantine?
You want to go first, Naima?
Green box is on your screen. All right, fine. I've been trying to do good, a lot of growing, tapping in with some spiritual stuff, meditation. I was trying to like work on music and raps, and I felt like I was forcing it. So I kind of just took a step back and just take in some deep breaths and just take in what's coming into me right now and use it later. So I'm excited about this release. I feel like I've been kind of quiet lately. So, and we've been working on this for a minute. So we were supposed to put it out in March, and of course our quarantine, but it's out now. So I'm feeling really good energy. I'm excited about this.
Nice. Connie?
I'm gonna agree with the forcing and trying to work on shit. It's like, cause like, you know, it's like we have so much time now. So it's like, okay, let's create music. Let's make music. It's like, it just kind of wasn't working out for me in the beginning. I was a little discouraged. I was a little like feeling real like blah about it. I'm used to like being on the go. Like I'm used to being at work, and I work in a hair salon. So I'm used to being like just out all day. Right. So at first it was a little like depressing for me, but then it got better because I felt like, you know, I could be using this time to develop a new skill. Could be using this time to reconnect with family members, reconnect with friends and people, you know, catch up. You know, as adults, we have our own lives now, and sometimes, you know, you aren't as close with others. So I've just been using that time to do that pretty much. But I did create some new music, and I am too excited about this project, and I can't wait to put it out.
Nice.
Tomorrow.
Nice. Have you, like, what would you say is your process of creating music?
Yeah, go ahead. It's fine.
My process is usually I listen to beats, and then I try to see what type of rhythm or melody, what type of topic I want to talk about. If I'm making it for myself, or if me and Connie are connecting. So when it's me and Connie, she might come with an idea and be like, yo, throw 4 bars on this. And then she'll throw 4 back, and we'll kind of just keep on top of that. And that's how we got our repertoire of like, it keeps having that energy. No matter what collaborations we do, it always has like a heavy energy to it because we're feeding off each other's energy.
We pretty much do that all the time. And like I could send her some shit like right now, and she'll send me 4 bars in like 10 minutes. It's like, so our process is really like easy. It's 1, 2, 3. Like we're always kind of on the same page, moving in the same frequency. So yeah.
That's dope. You're from the Bronx. You're from Queens. How did the collaborations come together, or how did you guys link?
It was Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nyemiah had wrote a post. She just tagged like a few people she wanted to work with, and I was like, "Oh yeah, let's do it." You know, like, it was really that simple. 1, 2, 3. Like we just, it went from Instagram, and it's the history ever since. So like, I think it was well needed.
Yeah, I've seen her. She had a video, the one you did with Fly, and it was a dope video, and she was just like spitting, and I'm like, oh, this girl is cool. Like, I love a rap chick, you know. So I like people. It's ironic because getting with her, she's like the type of artist that pushes you, and it's like, all right, let me step my shit up. Let me think of it from a way that Connie would think of it, or like I like being around. I could grow off of. So it's like, oh, this is the type of energy I like to be around. A lot of people fear energy. A lot of people fear girls who are like, might be more aggressive than them rapping and things like that. But I think it's something cool to latch on to. Like, oh, let me get it.
Right. For me, it's like, I look at it as, like if I'm doing something, I just want like I just want it to be crazy. And like Nyemiah energy is always really good. It's always really good, but I always try to get the evilness out of her, the grittiness out of her. Like, nah, talk your shit, talk that shit. Like, so it works out.
I like that. Being two female artists and from New York, the rap game, how do you feel, especially with the EP called Slick Talk, how do you feel with the idea that people think that you only have to rap about one thing? Like, what was it that females only rap about, like sex and like stripping and getting money or something like that? I think it was like I forgot who said it, but how do you guys feel about
Jermaine
huh?
Jermaine Dupri.
Yes, Jermaine Dupri.
Right.
How do you guys feel about that statement? Because like I said, you guys both have your own style, but together you both are fire. So how do you guys feel about that statement that he?
I thought it was ironic because like a lot of men from his producer generation, that's what they push on girls to rap about. Like if they get a female artist, that's what they're going to tell them. This is the formula. This is what you need to do. You need to shake your ass. You need to talk about your ass and your pussy. You need to get money. That's what they always do. So it was weird that he would say it like the girls came up with it. Like they wasn't in the girls' ear pushing them.
Right.
But that
exactly.
And that's also, you only listen to that type of artist. It's surprising for him to say that because so many like women came from around his time that wasn't like that, but
right.
I don't pay no attention. The girls on my radar don't rap like that. So
why do you think it's so competitive for females in the game? Female artists, female rappers. I'm not gonna bring up
Yeah, nah.
You said why do I think it's so competitive?
Yeah, for females to be, in the industry.
I guess it might be like a double thing of like it's just nature to be competitive in general. Everybody wants that number one spot. You want that person who's gonna get the most fans, the most views, the most likes, the number one song. That's what you want. And then there's a narrative that's pushed for like other people's entertainment. They want to see you compete, bump heads, sometimes each other. And I think the competing with the rapping is dope. Like that's what brings it up. But when it gets to that level of everybody wants to go fight and like slice each other, I feel like that's like
exactly.
I get too crazy now. Like I don't gotta kill each other, but
before I get any further too, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to you, Nyemiah.
Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day.
You're welcome. How can you, let's see, have you ever been able to compare what you've learned from motherhood into rapping?
Patience aspect for sure. The patience of just having a baby from this small and like watching it grow. And it's all patience and timing. You can't rush anything. It's all easy to maybe look back on my own career in places where I rushed it and I just wanted results instantly, or I didn't like the results I got. It just puts you in a place of like patience and gratitude, grateful for what you got already. It's hand in hand for me. Like just being able to, for me, I feel like being able to start over musically, I can approach it from a different perspective of like you plant the seed and you just got to let it grow. You can't force it. You can't force your thoughts on it. You just have to let it be what it's going to be. So
you both are like right now, maybe we're on like live, but like your energy is like so at peace. And then when you get on stage, it's like
because you got to get into character,
Yeah, like question: how do you get into character? Because I don't think I've ever seen you perform, Nyemiah, but I'm looking forward to it. I've seen Connie perform numerous times, and it's like her hair be like. How do you get into that zone?
I think it's an off switch, on switch, and like if you're a performer, artist, you know that you got to get up there and do it. Otherwise, you got to show up. You got to put on your show. You want to make money. You want to get your streams. You want to get out of the situation you in. You got to turn that switch on.
Agreed.
But before we end off the interview portion of it, I like to give like motivational kind of advice to people listening or watching. So if you guys would like to share some motivational words to artists, female artists, or just creatives in this space right now that we're all in, quarantine, or even like just trying to pursue something outside of their norm, what would you like to tell them?
I was actually going to text this to Connie in our Slick Talk group chat today, and I had like these motivational thoughts in my head, and I was like we're in a new day, we're in a new time for everybody, and just because something didn't work before or approach that you used didn't work before, maybe you sent something to somebody and they didn't reply, it's a new time, so like try it again, and it may work. So don't let the no's of the past scar you and make you not, go forward. Go back and re-ask them same people who you asked for favors before for now and see if you get a different reply. So that was just the energy I was feeling. Like, don't be scarred from the no's before. Go back and ask again.
Right. I like that.
I would have loved that message. I probably would have cried. Let me go hit some people up. But nah. I feel like I would tell people or females that are artists to use this time to really tap in and go deeper and try to create something they've never created before. Because like Nye said, we are in a different time, and I feel like what helps me create newer and better things it'd be the timing of, like where I'm at, what I'm doing, the vibe, like the energy, everything. So I would say just use this time to really try to create like the best shit they've ever like created before.
So it's the Pot-A-Thon. We have an exclusive listen to Slick Talk by both Connie Diiamond and Nyemiah Supreme. And I'm excited because I heard I heard some stuff already, and we get to listen now.
Since I can remember, I've been popping my collar. Ass so fat, make all the niggas wanna holler. Finesse a nigga out his bread, true scholar. I need hundreds in the safe, cause I've been about $1. I've been getting to the bridge, yeah, to the bridge, to the bridge, yeah, to the bridge, man. I've been getting to the bridge, yeah, to the bridge, to the bridge,
Give me that bread, pick up the bed, under the mattress, mask on, I'm a catfish, bust down that package.
yeah, money make them do backflips, cartwheel gymnastics, half court, Dame Dollar, I'm making that bet.
I like the soon as it comes on, Poppin' My Collar by 3 6 Mafia, a little drop.
Yes, that was a catchy song back in the days. I'm not going to
I'm at all. You hear it?
You can hear it. This is not even a hook. Ooh, I forgot how fire this song was. Yo, I haven't listened to this song since we recorded it.
Really?
Yes.
It's funny at the point being cancer. We just call on the answer. Word.
Time when you felt like you had to bet it all.
Today, right now. Yes.
Yo, what? Oh my God. Yo, I can't.
That's,
I'm pretty
that's
sure.
That's probably like the mental place I'm in from quarantine. It's like, you gotta bet it on yourself.
I feel that.
You gotta do it for you.
Oh my God, I've done that plenty of times. But damn, it's so many like times where I like felt like I had to really like take bad risks and shit. I don't like hitting people up, and that is one thing that I do. I don't like reaching out to people for features, and when I do that, that's an example of me betting it all, because I know that sometimes females have this cattiness about them, and they like to have that leverage of saying, oh yeah, you want it to work for me, you're like, this is catty, corny shit, like, and I'm really like, so I refrain like from asking a lot of like people for features. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's me. That's me.
Yeah,
Like,
like
I don't like to be embarrassed.
I feel that.
I'm always afraid to be told no or ignored. So
Mm-hmm.
like I just would avoid asking people for help in general, just to not feel that pain or embarrassment of like being told no, or but you got to throw that shit in the garbage and just go jump out the window and just ask people, and you'll be surprised how many people will say yes.
Right.
The whole time you was acting scared about no's, and nobody was gonna say no. So
Right. I totally agree.
Before you announce the third song, just know that was not supposed to be the third song. But we bounce back.
Okay.
We had a different song that was supposed to be the third song.
Really?
We're still gonna put it out, but we're gonna revamp it a little, right? But Bounce Back turned out to be a really good song too. Like that song was not supposed to make the cut, but it did. So
like literally like the day before the upload.
Literally the day before, we were scared. Like, oh my God, it's not gonna get released at the right time. Oh my God. Yeah.
So you guys had
it all worked out perfectly. Yeah.
So the other song you said you're gonna still release it though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
God said it wasn't the time yet. God said
to be still.
Mm-hmm.
This is my course.
It kind of went away with the background. You saw a little bit though.
They wanna hear me get nasty, popping on the beat, bouncing back with the cheeks, had to put it on repeat. Whole gang full of freaks, and I'ma get it either way. I ain't never been afraid. They try to put me away, but a bitch self-made. Bounce, bounce, bounce back, bounce, bounce, bounce back, bounce, bounce, bounce back.
Overall, like I said, I like it. I like it. I like the balance of it. I like the gritty with some songs. I like the the balance of the other one. I like the hype in the other. But overall, it's like both of you together. It's fire.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. This is our baby.
I like
right. Our newborn baby.
Do you have a time that you would like to share that you felt like you had to bounce back?
Me personally, like I'm currently like on my own. I have no management. I kind of have, I won't say I have no team because I always have support and people on my side, but this round I've kind of been on my own on things and figuring things out, contracts, lawyers, and for me that was like a place for me. I had to bounce back and get it on my own and not feel like I need to rely on people to be able to get my things done. And so I've learned a lot. And it's cool to know what I'm talking about in conversation and not relying on someone else to speak for what I want to say, So
Right.
that was my bounce back.
Okay. I feel like my most recent and biggest bounce back was January. It's been a full year now. Like I'm used to being in I'm used to having like a very large household. And everything was kind of like flowing really well. Like I was on a cleanse, I was dropping fire freestyles, I was getting money, everything was great. And then it's like my grandfather passed away, and then my grandmother moved, and then the music slowed down, and I started gaining weight again, and everything was just like, so I can say like after everything kind of got settled again, I was basically like, all right, gotta get back on my feet, gotta focus, I was like going to work late, like, I have clients, and it was like really weird. So I feel like a lot of fortunate situations could cause you to bounce back, like whether it's a death, whether it's a fucked up contract, whether it's a fucked up label, no matter what it is. So Like, that was my biggest bounce back for me, and that was like a year ago. But now I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm ready to fight the corona. I'm ready to fight anybody, anything that's but that's it.
Nah, I'm happy that you were able to get back on your grind and
Mm-hmm.
Thank you both for talking to me.
Yes.
For participating in this interview, this artist spotlight interview for the Pot-A-Thon. It's going to be live at 6 o'clock on the .com and on Instagram.
Okay.
Thank you for the exclusive listen to Slick Talk. I hope it is amazing success because I think it is amazing, just like the both of you. And I hope to talk to you guys more.
Yay! Don't worry, we're gonna send you all the new stuff. Oh yeah, we are already working on Slick Talk 2. Yes, I'm spilling the beans, nice. Yeah. I'm spilling the tea. And when we get it together, we definitely gonna reach out to you again.
Definitely.
Yes.
It was nice talking to you both. I hope everything, gets, we get to go up.
Yes.
Going up.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you guys.
All right.
No problem.
Bye.
Adios.
If you want to keep this meeting open,